The immortal John Hancock with a bonus video. Today I'm talking about an awesome product to replace broken Sega Saturn, Sega CD, and PS1 longbox cases. Now I'm a huge collector. I've been collecting Sega and PlayStation stuff for a long time. I've amassed a crazy collection, but like many people, I have a problem. You know, you go to a retro game store and you're excited, you find some Sega games and you pick them up and they typically look like this. And it's not the store's fault, it's not the place that's selling them. You know, these cases are 20 years old and they're brittle, they break, they crack, and oh, it bugs me, right? I mean, these cases are notorious for breaking. You know, and the tops, typically look like that. Even cases in good shape can get worn over time and scratches. And as collectors, as this stuff ages, we want to present it on our game shelves or in our game rooms. We want it to look nice. Well, nice that a new product is out on the market. VGC Online is offering a replacement case for PS1 long boxes, Sega CD, and Sega Saturn. And here they are. And what's really cool, now the first run of these, they didn't close correctly. They have fixed the problem. VGC Online, these are available on Amazon. Link's going to be below. And what it is I'm going to showcase these and see how well of a replacement case these are on all three consoles. So let's check it out. Let's replace some cases and I'll give you my final verdict. One thing I really like about how these cases are being shipped is how they come with their packaging. And so I hate getting stuff online and it comes in a flimsy box and it's jacked up. That really infuriates me, especially, you spend a little bit of money on something, you want it to come, safely and not all cracked or jacked up. And I really like how this came shipped to me. So first off, comes in a bigger box, and then you open up the box and it has a smaller box, and inside it's bubble wrapped cases. Now they went the extra mile because each case is individually bagged so it doesn't scratch up. I really like that. They really thought about the collector. People want these. They want to get them, not all scratched up, not all cracked. All right, so here we go. This is the case and it comes individually bagged, and taking it out for the first time, and voila, that is the nicest case I've seen that hasn't been sealed in a long time. And it's got a nice sturdy plastic feel to it. And open up here, easy to get the tray out. And that's the quality of the tray. I'm going to go ahead and replace my Rampage. My Rampage case is really jacked. And I'm going to show the difference. Let's check it out. So like many collectors out there, here's my Rampage, which, I'm very thankful of having this in my collection. But, a lot of collectors, this is what you find. You find these cases really jacked up. And so I'm going to replace it. And this is the replacement case. And we'll go ahead and get going on this. So I mean, you can even see like the difference here between the old yellowed plastic. It's just gross. And this is the original insert and manual. Now here's the inlay, and if you have noticed, it does have a compact disc. Now you can use these in the new tray if you wish. And so if you want to take the original and use it, say, because there is slight differences. One is on the right is the original. You can tell it's dirty and dusty, but people don't care. This is the replacement. And so what we'll do is, here's my insert here. Okay, and putting in my manual like so. And there you have it. It's like a brand new game. And look at that. I mean, that is just like such a difference. I mean, it's like brand new. For extra protection, I use retro protection, these long box covers that go out around your cases. And the reason why I recommend these as well is that they protect your game case from getting scratched. That is the nicest looking case I've seen in a long time. So here's my Sega CD Trivial Pursuit. You know, a lot of my cases actually were in pretty nice shape, but I know for a lot of people they're not. And so it's hard to see right here, but I have a bunch of scuffs on my front case there. It's always bothered me, and you can see it maybe there. I have a lot of scuffs and scratches, and it's something I can't get out. And so yeah, see that? That's nasty is what that is. And so I'm gonna just take this out, and you know, again, as an option is to keep the original case. And you know, I have on the back side, you know, over time these just get nasty. They get dirty, yucky scrapes and scuffs. Alright, I want to use the original insert, and I'm going to see if it works in the replacement case. So say like you don't want to use this, you just want to use the original, and it's going, snaps right into place, and voila. And that looks a ton better. And that just looks nice. It's nice and fresh and clean. And it's replacing this cracked, dirty, yucky case. I'm going to try replacing the PGA Tour 96 case. Now, like many collectors out there, I've sacrificed my nice cases for my more expensive games. And so this is a, you know, this case isn't bad. At least it's not all cracked. But you can tell it's off color now. It's got several scrapes and scuffs, and it's kind of cloudy on the front there. It's getting harder to see kind of what's underneath, and so we're gonna fix that. And so just taking this out here, and you know, I like that you can use the original inserts here. These were the CD tray, the original trays. I like that you can do that. I'm a fan of original cases if possible, but you know, this is going to be a definite improvement from what I had. Put it there. And hear that nice snap there. And voila. And that is much, much better. It's 10 times better than it was. Look at that. It's 10 times better. It is just like brand new. And so having these cases with the original tray. Now, for people that, you know, have messed up trays, this is an option. You know, for me, I like the original tray that works in with the new case. And so there you go. So there you have it. I think this is a pretty good product. Now, at 60 bucks, you're not going to buy these cases and replace everything that you own on Sega CD, Sega Saturn, or PlayStation 1 longbox. However, 60 bucks, you know, some games, especially Sega Saturn, are worth hundreds of dollars. And so why not put them in a nice case? You know, this I think is a great option for people that want to present, you know, their games that they spend a lot of money on and have it look amazing on a shelf. And so I really think that this is a good option for people that want to present their games, you know, that look nice. So, you know, it gets my thumbs up for me. Also, on a side note, Dan from Retro Protection, this is where I get all my box protectors for all my consoles. He makes Sega CD, PS1, and Sega Saturn long box covers and protectors, and these are nice. They slide over the long box cases and make sure that your cases don't get scratched. And so this is a really nice product. On a side note, if you want to go the extra mile to protect your game cases. I would like to thank everybody for continuing to tune in to my humble channel as I march towards 80,000 subs. So check the link below. VGC Online on an Amazon store is where you get these. 60 bucks with free shipping for 10. And I think it's a decent deal for people that want to upgrade They're scratched up, jacked up cases, especially on games that are very valuable. Thank you so much for continuing to tune in. This is the Immortal John Hancock. Thank you, and you take care.